Four top BJP women ministers under scanner: Pankaja Munde, Sushma Swaraj, Vasundhara Raje and Smriti Irani. Now the Rajasthan Chief Minister under scanner after the Congress party released Lalit Modi's immigration application papers with Raje's signature on them. Raje, remember, had said that she didn't remember signing any papers. India Today's senior editor Sanket Upadhyay tried to speak to Raje this morning after a function at the State Police Academy, where the Chief Minister's personal security guards manhandled media persons, pushing them away. Take a look.
Everyone is trying to ask a question from the Chief Minister. Vasundhara ji, Miss Raje, when are you going to resign, Miss Raje? Did you help Lalit Modi escape India? When are you going to resign? Miss Raje, when are you going to resign? But the cops are continuing to actually try to make her escape. Well, just see the way the media is actually being stopped from doing its duty. Look at the amount of force that has been slapped on the media at this moment. Look at the way journalists are actually being held at this moment, simply because everyone is trying to ask a question from the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje. A question is being asked whether this is a case of impropriety. Look at the way we are being directed, hushed into one corner. That's actually the way the Rajasthan Chief Minister has actually chosen to deal with this particular controversy. She's not willing to speak. She is willing to brazen it out and also make an attempt to silence anyone who wants to raise a question on this particular issue. In Jaipur, Sanket Upadhyay for India Today.
And Sanket is with us on the phone line. Sanket, unprecedented use of force against media persons. Security cordons are common, but the manner in which journalists are being pushed away, really shocking here. Also perhaps reflective of the nervousness that this entire the nervousness that the Chief Minister's office is feeling at this time, even though Raje is putting up a brave front. Fact is that she doesn't have any answers at this stage.
Well, absolutely. It's an uncomfortable question to ask, and at this moment, I mean, the more graceful way would have been to say no comments. I do not want to speak at this moment. Of course, we are not saying that we will force her into giving a statement, but it's only fair in journalism to give the other side an opportunity to clarify his or her position. Now, here are certain allegations where Vasundhara Raje initially said, feigned ignorance, that she does not know about this signature. Now it appears 12 hours back here on India Today, we showed documents where, her sign was there on the residency witness document. What actually is her explanation to this? Whether she will accept this, not accept this, call this document fake, question the authenticity, this was a perfect opportunity for her to clarify her position. Look at the way the Rajasthan Chief Minister has actually chosen to brazen it out. Perhaps a reflection of some amount of irritation as well. The Rajasthan Chief Minister placed close to 50 security guards, including a mix of civil police officers in plain clothes as well as those in uniform. They were stationed to make sure that the media does not come within 15 meters of radius, close to her, so that she can have a safe exit. And when those questions were being asked of her, you saw how, those police officers actually chose to react. They have been instructed to do so. Now, why would the Chief Minister instruct policemen to, shunt the media persons away? Perhaps because these questions are too uncomfortable for the Chief Minister to answer at this moment. She is putting up or putting forward certain minions in certain minnows in the cabinet, Vasundhara Raje cabinet, who are in fact trying to defend her. They can attempt to defend her, but it's not really cutting a lot of ice, both with the media, both with the central leadership of the BJP, and now a much, much more louder and aggressive opposition, the Congress.
Absolutely. Sanket, stay on with us. The Congress party also reacting to the use of force by Raje's security guards. Take a look.
This is what it is when we say that there is undeclared emergency going on in the country. This is a perfect example of that, where the media is not answered to, the people of the country are not answered to, the Prime Minister keeps mum on all the serious issues which have propped up in the last few days as per Modi Gate issue.
Let's once again listen in to that, take a look at that report that Sanket Upadhyay sent us from Jaipur, where Vasundhara Raje's personal security guards manhandle media persons, stopping them from asking questions of the Chief Minister. Take a look.
Vasundhara ji! Miss Raje! When are you going to resign, Miss Raje? Did you help Lalit Modi escape India? When are you going to resign? Miss Raje, when are you going to resign? But the cops are continuing to actually try to make her escape. Well, just see the way the media is actually being stopped from doing its duty. Look at the amount of force that has been slapped on the media at this moment. Look at the way journalists are actually being held at this moment, simply because everyone is trying to ask a question from the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje. A question is being asked whether this is a case of impropriety. Look at the way we are being directed, hushed into one corner. That's actually the way the Rajasthan Chief Minister has actually chosen to deal with this particular controversy. She's not willing to speak. She is willing to brazen it out and also make an attempt to silence anyone who wants to raise a question on this particular issue. In Jaipur, Sanket Upadhyay for India Today.
Shocking use of force by Vasundhara Raje, security personnel. Shifting focus to the other BJP minister under fire. Union HRD Minister Smriti Irani in the dock after a Delhi court accepted a complaint that she misrepresented her educational qualifications. Pictures on your screens are of a protest that is being staged by Aam Aadmi Party volunteers outside the HRD minister's residence. They are demanding her resignation. As you can see, the police has barricaded the entire area outside the minister's residence. But violent protests there in the national capital. Aam Aadmi Party workers demanding her resignation. Ankit Tyagi is with us on the phone line. Ankit, the Aam Aadmi Party will now try to draw a parallel between Tomar's case and that of Smriti Irani, saying that if Tomar had to step down and has been arrested because he misrepresented his educational qualifications before elections, and the same treatment should be meted out for the Union HRD minister as well.
That's right. And in fact, the Aam Aadmi Party is going to make it a major issue as far as Delhi is concerned. They have always been drawing a parallel between Jiten Singh Tomar and Smriti Irani. In fact, when Jiten Singh Tomar resigned, Arvind Kejriwal, just this budget session was started, in his explanation also, he said that the Prime Minister should, in fact, ask for a resignation of all those who are those who have, in fact, those who have some allegations against them. So it is very clear that the Aam Aadmi Party wants to make a big political issue out of this. They are hoping that if they are able to draw some sort of revenge by getting a resignation from Smriti Irani, that would help them politically. And also, although there are few differences between both the cases as far as Smriti Irani and Jiten Singh Tomar is concerned, but the party is also demanding that the way Jiten Singh Tomar was picked up by Delhi police, he was arrested and investigated, same should happen with Smriti Irani also.
Right, and Ankit, of course, more details will only emerge on the 28th of August when the case comes up. But the court observing that the petition against Smriti Irani is maintainable. The Aam Aadmi Party, of course, jumping at this opportunity. Once again, tightening the noose against the HRD minister. This is a huge controversy over the last almost 1 year since it first came to light that there were some contradictions as far as Smriti Irani's education qualifications are concerned.
That's right, and in fact, the way certain statements were given by Smriti Irani and the way things had come into fore when she spoke about a Yale degree that came out to be a seminar that she had attended for a small time. All that has in fact given a lot of ammunition as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. Now they believe that the same yardstick should be applied to the BJP leaders. Also, they have been demanding, like Jiten Singh Tomar was picked up by Delhi police, investigated, and then he resigned and his resignation was accepted. Same yardstick, according to them, should be used for Smriti Irani. As of now, you can see the kind of protest that they are up to. This is the Delhi unit of the Aam Aadmi Party. They are in fact protesting outside Smriti Irani's residence. A lot of police presence here. They actually had barricaded this entire lane just outside Smriti Irani's residence, and this has come after Aam Aadmi Party volunteers had protested outside Sushma Swaraj's residence a few days back. So they are turning on the heat as far as the BJP is concerned, and the BJP is replying, Simi, in the same kind as in the Delhi Assembly, where the 3 MLAs every single day are being thrown out because they are creating chaos and ruckus as far as the Assembly is concerned.
Ankit, thanks so much for that update. Pictures on your screens are of a protest being staged by Aam Aadmi Party volunteers outside HRD Minister Smriti Irani's residence. This protest, of course, comes a day after Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, while speaking inside the Assembly, challenged Narendra Modi to also act against his own ministers who were facing similar charges. We'll continue tracking developments. A short break here. Lots more lined up on First Up. Do stay with us.